moves into sleeves. Ah, I see Krystman is here. Oh ho! Krystman cannot voice with me today. How sad. He's going to be the corporation. I am going to play a deck that I have been enjoying today, which is this Professor deck. Professor is an odd dude. The first copy of each program in this deck does not count against your influence limit. For me, I want to be able to make lots of money very quickly. So there isn't a lot of money stuff in this card except for daily casts, but I can draw a whole lot of cards, and then once I'm done drawing cards, I can play this. It might be worth doing it, I'm not sure. Ah, the Jinteki Corporation. Okay. I'm gonna mulligan. I hope I get something. Okay. Oh God. Well, looks like I'm stuck with this. I guess my only real hope is to get out this magnum opus and hope for the best. Because this is some shit. Uh-oh. So Krystman's been having a lot of problems with OCTGN lately. I'm not really sure like what's going on, because I haven't had to reboot in a long time, but pretty much every time Krystman needs to start OCTGN, he has to reboot. So this is some shit. We're gonna get out this, and we're gonna get out this, and then we're going to use that to get that stuff. So Magnum Opus is nice, but it's meant to get out early in this deck so that you can use Scavenge to get it out of the play area and install something better, like the Morningstar. You can install it for 3. Scavenge is a neat card. It takes an existing program and you can swap it for another one, and the program that you got rid of, it takes it off of the cost of what you're about to install. It's kind of nice. Krystman is installing all sorts of cards and no rhyme or reason. Alright. I need something bad. I need to get like a Shirt Gamble or something out there. I only have 1 memory unit left. We're going to install this, and then for our, I guess we're done with clicks. So I'm hurting right now. If any of those are agendas, I am in trouble. I have to keep a lot of cards in my hand because being the Jinteki, he's going to do stuff like that to me all the time. Alright, So I have a corroder in my hand, which is nice. I have enough money almost to get it. We're going to draw a card. We're gonna take the big thing I need to worry about is we're going to use the last two of these to get money off of the opus. The big problem is that I have no money. And I don't have a lot of cards because I'm trying to get everything out because I have to build my breaker suite. He's going to start protecting his stuff with people. Oh, I gained 3. Thank you for medical research. I really want one of the scavengers, but things are not looking up for me. Because at this point, I've got 2 2-point things, but I've got 8. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to put in a memory unit 1 thing. He's got 9 credits, which is quite a bit. But we're going to get out Yogg and start working on our deal, and then corroder here costs 2. We're gonna install him, and then I'm gonna take 2 from the Magma Opus. I'm sad talking to myself, but that's okay. My cat really wants food. So, I'm torn. Krystman is pretty notorious for putting these sorts of things down. And it could just be that they are shot cards, or it could be anything, but it could be an agenda. But the problem is that I just don't know. So I've got a barrier, a code gate, and a sentry breaker right now. So I have part of my suite out. I need to get out the this lady, Femme Fatale. And I'm thinking about incubating her in here, but it would take 9 turns to do anything to her. And once she came out, I would have to get rid of this guy. It might be worth it just to install her, and then take 4 turns from that, and then install it. I'm not sure. Jin's nice. He hosts things. Data worm. Alright, we're going to install him here. He's got 12 credits. He hasn't used any of them yet. I've only got 2. So some things are not looking so hot for me right now. The big problem with Yogg is that you can't pump him up at all, so I have to get out a Data Sucker or something like that. I'm telling you, these unprotected cards are going to drive me crazy. Hurting me. That's okay. Sadly, it's only me right now. Krystman, cannot talk at the moment. Let's see what happens here. It's a bit of a risk. For each card, it's a sentry. So, we're going to do, I've got 3 in there. It is a 1. 1, 2, 3.
Login rejected.
But Krystman decided he's gonna do stuff to me. Okay. So he did 1 net damage to me because of this House of Knives card. And I have a feeling that he's going to flatline me right now. Look at that. Freaking Janice. I tell you. So how have you been, fanatical? Have you been fanatical? I hope that you've been fanatical. Celebrity gift. Let's see what's he got. Fetal AI. Ooh. I need to get in there. He has 3 agendas in his hand. I need to start running his hand a lot. But I have a feeling he's going to put up a breaker right now. Yep. So, the problem with StimHack when you're fighting against the Jinteki, it's a little problematic. I need to get into his hand because he's got 3 freaking guys in there. I need to get this person in there as soon as possible. Or I need to get rid of all the cards in my hand. So the big problem is that if I have one card in my hand and I approach and I... Should I do it? We're just going to take some more clicks. Mediocre at best. Have you at least been playing Monster Hunter or any sort of thing to occupy yourself when you're feeling mediocre? We're gonna do it. Code gate. All the subroutines in that piece. +2 strength. Sentry. Well, oops. And then this one is a sentry. And so it is 2, and I need to get 3 out. Oh, it hurts me. So yeah, I apologize, guys. Krystman initially was going to come onto the thing, but he ended up not being able to. But I decided to keep on broadcasting, mostly because I have not tried to turn it off. I gotta fill up my hand again. He's getting credits for something. I wonder what he's getting credits for. Start advancing everything? Trashed card. Put in a new card. He's got 4 cards in his hand. The likelihood that this is a agenda is great. Alright, now is the time we have to start running on his hand, more than anything. Oh, and Scavenge finally comes up, huh? Fighting Jinteki is like fighting the devil. So I have 4 in my hand right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, it hurts. It hurts so much. So effing much. I've got 3 cards in my hand. I need to do... One, 2, 3. I'm flatlined. Man, I took a hell of a chance. Oh man. I tell you. Alright, we're going to play one more game. I'm going to use the same deck because I've really been enjoying the Professor. Ooh. Sure gamble. Got an Atman. We can put that up real fast. Put that out. I like this hand. We're gonna keep. It's odd to me about how you have to create the remote servers. What's strange is I wonder how often in games people run on servers that haven't actually been acknowledged yet, when people just hit Control S like 400 times. Alright, let's see how this turn ends up. That'll hurt later. Let's see what happens now. This could be turn 1 death. Odds are in my favor. All right. Premium Rush. All I got is 2 lousy points off of that, but at least it kept it out of his turn. Well, this round, throw some daily cash in there. Next turn, what I'm hoping to do, or what I'm planning to do, is to draw 2 cards, run on R&D, unless he protects it. If he protects it, then I'm going to get out Corroder and start getting my suite out. Because next time I'll be able to do 3. We'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, so he's protected it. What would be nice to draw is Sneak Door Beta. And I did! Sadly, this is only for R&D. And this ends up being in his HQ. We're not going to get it out. So the biggest problem that this Professor deck has is that I am always out of memory. If I don't have Djinns to throw all of my non-ice programs into, there isn't much that you can really do. You're just kind of stuck with, what, 5 memory? So got 11, which is pretty significant. Code gates or barriers, that's what's there. He can do a lot of net damage to me. So what I think I'm going to try and do, because I've got 2 memory units left, we're going to Sneak Door Beta and then make a Sneak Door Beta run. I haven't seen anything that will allow him to give me a tag, so I think I'm okay with that. I spoke too soon! Oh, man. This is me being overly aggressive and causing myself all sorts of problems. If he can score a thing out of hand that would do net damage to me, then I'd be in trouble. I'm just happy he doesn't have Scorched Earth in there, otherwise I would be dead. So, the Fanatical, what have you been doing? Somebody should talk to me. I'm talking all by my lonesome. There's what, a maximum of 3 snares that are sitting there? MOBAs? Why are you playing MOBAs? They're just gonna make you sad. Oh, whoops. MOBAs would be fun if the fan base didn't obsess over the idea that they could somehow be professional. He's only got fetal AI in there. That's good. So he's got 13 credits. He just got a ton of them. We're going to see what he's going to do. You lost your 3DS. That sucks. Well, you could have gotten what about saving up for a Wii U or something? Super close. I'm at a loss as to what to do. I can get a bunch of viruses out of the thing, so we're gonna do that. I did that. After my super aggressive opening moves, I have been unable to capitalize on anything that Krystman has done. And he should be running his R&D, I just have no cash. I think next turn I'm going to take 3 and draw 5. It hurts us. So he's got 12 credits. He's still got a lot of credits. Alright. Since I am desperate, we're going to try something crazy. Sentry. Uh-oh. Lol. Goodbye all my cards. I could clone ship Batman. One. So, one of my problems here is that well, it was designed by Richard Garfield. Right after Magic the Gathering got really super popular. However, at the time, he there were so many games out right then that it got swallowed up, even though a lot of people really enjoyed it. Well, that didn't work at all. So I guess that the game that you could call it closest to is Magic, but it uses mana in a much different way. It's very cyberpunk oriented. I don't know how best to describe it. There's a really amazing sort of video that Fantasy Flight Games put together for it. And we also have a video on our channel on how to deal with it. So Komainu, as long as I go through, should be fine. We've been playing it off and on. I was a huge fan of this game back in the 90s when it was first around. It became so expensive to get, and I left all of my cards in Ohio that I've never been able to play it. Fantasy Flight Games bought the rights to the game from Wizards of the Coast, and they started printing it again as what they call a living card game. So every month they put out like 15 new cards for either side of the game, and so you just have to buy them because not so much Ghost in the Shell, it's more Neuromancer than anything. But you would have had to have read Neuromancer. Alright. I have one memory left. I mean, I guess Ghost in the Shell's close enough. Where that is. Oh man. You'd have murdered me. Krystman has been recording a lot of games that he's been playing in Germany. He's been going to a whole bunch of tournaments. On our channel, we have a whole bunch of games that he's played. They're pretty good. We tried to take the same approach that we take with the podcast, in that Oh, after the first. Oh yeah, I was right. It's a pretty great game, mostly because, oh, I drew one too many cards. If you don't like one way that it plays, there's a whole other way for you to play. So the corporation is trying to accomplish its agendas, and so it pursues them on its own. The runner tries to attack the corporation and take the points away. You can get into this game for about $29. I think you can get the base set for $29 on Amazon right now, and that'll give you everything you need to play. I think it ends up giving you 6 decks. Yeah, it's $28.16 right now with Amazon Prime. And this is basically everything in the game. You just need to have somebody to play against. Or you can play on Octagon, which is what we're doing here. Krystman wins a lot, mostly because it's been a long time since I played, so there's a lot of stuff that I don't remember. I'm also pretty reckless overall, so it's difficult for me. So he's got 8 credits. He needs to be able to advance this. I want to make sure. Let's see. So with the base pack, every month you get to deal with them releasing a new pack. The new pack's like $12, $13. You can usually get it pretty cheap.
Login rejected.
Well, I mean, this game you can get them into it. Because you get 6 decks, so they can come and play off of your set just as easily as anything. Sentry. 2. Brain damage, end the run. have a bad publicity that I can use now.
Login rejected.
But if you get it from like your friendly local area game shop, there's not much that you can. You'll probably end up having to pay the standard 40. It's supposed to be 40 or 50. Six agenda points to 2 agenda points. And he's still got a ton of money. How disappointing is that? I think I have to get rid of a card. So supposedly there's going to be torrential downpour here very soon. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh wow, I'm totally out of cards. Well, we're gonna do a crazy thing then. So this is probably the card that's going to kill me. I am a dead man. I live in Pennsylvania. I can draw no cards. I have a runner with no cards versus Jinteki. Oh man. Lol. Too many chances. Nice. When I leave Pennsylvania, I go to Pittsburgh to fly away. Oh, Christian's just at home, talking to his girlfriend. Alright, well, I am going to stop broadcasting now. Thank you, everyone, for coming by, listening. Your social life. I understand that Pittsburgh is a really happening place right now. I'm off to do some writing, so I will see you guys later. Alright, you guys have fun. Bye!